Taiwan's three presidential candidates held their only debate on Saturday, just 2 weeks before the January 13 election. As expected, the trio stuck to their positions on China, with each candidate arguing that they were best positioned to safeguard the country while dealing with Beijing. The ruling Democratic Progressive Party nominee Lai Ching-te, the incumbent vice president, said that after 8 years in power, the DPP has led Taiwan onto the global stage, garnering support from more democratic nations. He framed the election as a choice between a future with reduced dependence on China or a return to the old path.
This is the time for Taiwan which we've worked together for, a time when we can be proud of our culture and country, economically decouple from China, and be free from Chinese pressure. This is not a choice between war and peace, but whether to venture into the future or the past. I will unite all Taiwanese as efforts are made to strengthen national defense, the economy, and cooperation between democratic countries. We will also engage in exchanges with China and improve the welfare of people on both sides of the Taiwan Strait, as long as this is done on the condition of parity and dignity, thereby promoting peace across the strait.
KMT presidential candidate Hou You-yi advocated a middle-way approach for cross-strait relations, characterizing it as adherence to the Constitution and laws of the Republic of China, Taiwan's official name. Hou also referenced the 1992 talks in Hong Kong as a basis for both sides to engage in resumed negotiations.
Here is how I define Taiwan's centrist direction. First, oppose independence. Second, safeguard our democracy and freedoms and oppose one country, two systems. Today, the consensus is adherence to the Constitution and the Act governing relations between the people of the Taiwan area and the mainland area. Furthermore, the Hong Kong talks in 1992 established mutual denial of sovereignty and mutual acknowledgement of governing rights, which served as the basis of negotiations.
Taiwan People's Party nominee Ke Wen-je touted himself as the most capable of negotiating with China, citing the Taipei-Shanghai Forum held during his tenure as Taipei City Mayor as example.
I oppose desanitization. I would make it clear to China that although people on both sides of the strait are the same race, speak the same language, and share the same history, religions, and culture, our political systems and ways of life are still different. I'll make it clear to China that Taiwan's bottom line is to retain its current democratic and free political system and way of life. We'll talk as long as this bottom line is respected. At present, it is impossible for Taiwan to be unified or independent. This is the status quo. Past polls indicated that 7% of people supported independence, 3% supported unification, and 90% supported maintaining the status quo.
During the debate, Lai Ching-te's stance on Taiwan independence came under attack from the other candidates.
People are afraid that a war will break out. People are asking, will Taiwan and China go to war? In your mind, you still support Taiwan independence, but you dare not say it out loud.
You call yourself a practical worker for Taiwan independence. The United States has clearly stated its opposition to Taiwan independence. How will you push Taiwan independence forward practically?
In response, Lai offered a definition of Taiwan independence.
The idea of Taiwan independence holds that Taiwan's sovereignty belongs to all of its 23 million people, not the People's Republic of China. The Republic of China and the People's Republic of China are not subordinate to each other. That's the definition of Taiwan independence. As a practical worker, my mission, as I said earlier, is to protect Taiwan, develop the country, pursue economic growth, and look out for people's interests. These are the jobs of a practical worker.
During the debate, a lot of attention was given to the controversies over the three candidates' properties. Lai's family house is accused of being an illegal structure. Hou has been accused of charging excessively high rents to students living in a dormitory owned by his wife. And Ke has been accused of illegally turning farmland into a parking lot.
Mayor Hou, you're really good in having successfully applied for 99 residential numbers. Chairman Ke, your family likes to buy farmland.
You shedded tears for your own illegal structures 5 times. Did you ever shed tears for those who suffered because of the shifting of the railroad line eastward in Tainan?
Frankly, after all these things, I can no longer see Lai Ching-te since he's buried in lies.
The 3 candidates have addressed the allegations in recent weeks. Lai offered to put his house in a charity trust. Ho has denied any wrongdoing and vowed to subsidize rents for needy students wishing to live in a dormitory and to turn the property into social housing. Ke said he has settled all the taxes associated with the property. During the debate, he choked in tears when saying that the land was a gift from his father. CNA, Taipei.